everybody, this is Queen Lenora. Please subscribe, hit the bell notification, give it a thumbs up, comment below, and share this video. Now, this video is basically about being an entrepreneur, business person. This is just something that I have to tell you as I'm going through my journey, and I want you to know what I'm going through in this journey. So in this journey that we call life here, doing a business sounds just fun and fabulous. But you got to understand all these other businesses that have been up have already done all this, or gained money, or got capital, or principal, or whatever the case may be of how they got their money, got some followers. I can't think of the word. What is the word I'm looking for? Where people get money from people. Sponsors. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. I did. I was saying all kinds of wrong stuff. So, I want you guys to understand that a lot of us don't have this. So we're taking a little money from our regular income to put towards our business. So when you do that, think about how much money you are purchasing for your business. So if you're spending $50 or $100, when you make that first $50 or $100, that goes back into the business so you can buy more supplies to keep up with your business. And then your other money is for, like, if you buy tables at bazaars, or you're putting your money on for websites or Etsy or whatever programs are. I know there's several millions of programs. You put money aside for that. And then when you're done paying all that, then whatever's left over is money for your pocket. And you should always put 10% of what you make aside into your savings, because if you don't invest in yourself, why should anybody else invest in you? So think about those things when you're thinking about starting a home-based business or any entrepreneurial position. If it costs you $200,000 worth of supplies for your business, then when you make $200,000, it goes back into there, and then you take your other expenses that goes there, and then you put money, and then you can pay you and your employees. So think about all those things when you do it. Are you going to make a lot of money? No, not up front, unless you already did the capital, and then you did the marketing, you did all this other stuff. But a lot of people, majority of the people, don't have all the money to start with capitals and all that. You don't have it. We're just being honest. You don't have it. My daughter's making fun of me, but it's so true. But you don't have the money to do it, so you have to do a little. So like me, I invested $100 in my business. I invested more than $100, but I'm just giving you an example. I invested $100 in my business, and I made $300. Give me an item. I hope he could put the math up there. Eli put the math, put the $100, and then I made $300. So you take away $100 for that, and I actually made $200. My table that I bought was $50. So that gave me $150. Then I take 10% of the $300, in which that makes it $30. So far, you see, we have like $180 sitting on the side. And then I get to keep the $120, unless I have other things that I put into it waiting for this business to come, because sometimes you can't do your website or anything until you make some money. So then you have to put some of that money to do your website. And you would like to pay for your website for at least a year, because it gives you some kind of deal or discount if you pay for your website for a year. Now, if you pay a month to month, you're paying high expenses. So, but you might can't afford it, but to do that until you can. And the good thing about it is you could do your year at any time. You could do month to month for 3 or 4 months, and then you have enough to pay for the year and pay for the year. And especially you after 3 or 4 months, you know that you like it, and that this is something you're willing to do and be stable. And for some people like me who are trying different things, guess what I'm doing? I'm paying month to month just to see if I can do it, because you hear good and bad things about different things that you try. So when you try Shopify, you got to pay this amount of money a month, and then you can do the yearly. But you want to know how you pay. You want to know how the shipping and handling. Same thing with Etsy. I mean, I think with Etsy, money doesn't come out until you make orders. So you sell something for $20, then you might be losing 15% of the $20 that you were thinking you're going to be pocketing to do your other business, but that money goes to that. And then you get to take out the money for how much you put into your business and so forth, so forth. That's how it goes on. It is so confusing, but it is so important to understand. Because what I hear is a lot of people be starting a business, they're like, I don't have the money to start my business. And it's not easy. But think about how many times you went out for fast food, or how many times you bought some junk food, or how many times you went and bought you cigarettes, or weed, or alcohol, or clothes, shoes, purse, all those things. Think about all the costs and effects of those things, and then you can go, wait, I do have money to put aside for my business, and put it down. You might do a little. You might start off doing bazaars and then working their way up till you can buy all your supplies, and then go to Shopify, Etsy, or any other programs that are out there. So, was this a lot of information? Yes. Was it fast? Yes. I will be going slower. But right now, my brain is going super fast because I'm trying to make sure that we have enough money to do what we need to do for our business. And we have 4 businesses that we're trying to run up here. We have ஬╗ we have Mother Earth Consultant, Elias Ease Teas, and Love and Live Life. So those are things. And then I'm doing my channel here on YouTube. And then I do the Talk It Out show where I'm Lydia. And this is where my makeup comes up because I was fabulous like Lydia. And this is that. I know the lights are bright and you're probably like, this is a horrible thing. But I want people to understand, even when you do YouTube, you might not have the best. Now, my phone does great quality. I'm just showing you the work that it can do. And you can still do your videos, and people will like it once they see them. And it's how can you get people to see your videos? And if you know the trick to that, comment below and tell me, because I do not know the trick to that. But I know I'm working hard, and it might sometimes not feel like it's showing, but I am doing the best I can. So that's what I wanted to tell you. It's like sometimes you feel like doing stuff on your own, hard work, trying to do something, trying to start a Facebook page, or Instagram page, or Twitter page, a YouTube page, a Pinterest page, or whatever pages. They're all over the place to start your money, to start earning income. And you're like, I'm not earning income, and everybody's looking at me saying I'm really not doing anything. You keep doing what you need to do. Work hard, because you never know what comes in there. You might learn and decide to do stuff. I decided when I did the YouTube channel was for my kids. So if I die, they have something to remember me, my knowledge and all that. But I came up with the cupcake kit box. I've now started doing resin. I'm making hot sauce. I make my teas. And these are all things that my kids can learn from me. And so can everybody else. And it's really great. So I just wanted to give you that information. I love you. Remember to love and live each day as if it were your last. Smooches.